Okay, remember what I told you. Be your own boss. Love yourself.
Good evening and welcome back to my channel. This is Red Hendrix and I'm coming to update you all on my Contrave journey, my weight loss journey. I am finishing my second bottle. I have just picked up my third bottle today from CVS and I actually got to see what the retail price was of that bottle. It was $336. Now I know I mentioned and people have been asking about how did I get the coupon and where can you find the coupon. Well, this is the coupon here and you get it off the Contrave website and you can use this coupon every time you go and get your Contrave medication, and it also has an expiration date on it. So you just go to the website and download the coupon and have at it. In the third video, I believe I stated that I started out at 249 and I weighed myself and I was at 240. In this video, I'm going to tell you that I've stepped on the scale again and I could not believe what I saw. And so I didn't believe it, so I stepped on the scale again. I have one of those scales that that's not digital. It's just a regular old school scale. When I got to work, I stepped on the scale at the workplace. I had on my scrubs. I had taken everything out of my pocket. I didn't have any extra hair. I just had my natural hair rocking. I was rocking my natural hair that day. And I took my shoes off. I stepped on the scale and it was the same weight as the scale that said at home. So I was like in denial. I wouldn't say I was in denial. I was like, oh, this cannot be real. Totally cannot be real. So with that being said, from the last video, I was at 240. I am now at 236 point something. And I will upload a picture with the digital numbers on it because I was so excited I had to take a picture. So anyway, I know in the other videos I was explaining about some of the side effects or some of the things that I was experiencing while taking the medication. They have tapered off some. I can say I'm not, I don't have the headaches as often as I was having. I do have a little bit of I would say like constipation or anything. And I'm just being like TMI. I'm just telling you everything. But yeah, that's kind of like weird bowel movements or whatever. I find myself drinking a lot of water. Lots of water, but that could be attributed to a number of things. As far as if I changed my eating habits, I have noticed that I'm not eating as much as I was eating on the first and part of the second bottle. I tend to let's see, how can I explain this? Well, I'll have like a bowl of food or whatever because I'm eating out of bowls, little kid bowls, as I explained in the last video, and it's sometimes why I can't even eat all of that. And that's pretty much it. When I go to work, I have lunch and I'm only able to eat half of that lunch and then I have to bring the rest of it home, and sometimes not even half of the lunch. But I do find myself drinking lots and lots and lots of water while I'm at work. Activities, I still do my usual running around. Like I explained to you, I have a very physical job. So I'm constantly, there's a lot of walking, there's a lot of pushing beds, wearing lead. The other day I had to do a whole sprint and like for real, like a whole sprint. So that's a lot of activities I do, which is at work. I still like to dance quite often, so I'm always dancing. And if you have looked at my channel, you know that I love music and I love to dance. So I still do those things. I don't really sit back and think about, I'm gonna eat leafy vegetables and blah blah. I don't really get off into all of that. Some of the vegetables and leafy vegetables I want to eat, they get all in here. So, I just kind of have to pass on those. But I just want to encourage you all to stay on your journey. Don't deter from it. Don't get frustrated, because everyone's results are different and they vary depending on what type, if you are doing any exercises, what type of diet that you're on, even your metabolism, your age, because as you get older, you know, some people's metabolism tends to slow down. So you have those factors to, you know, take into account. So don't get discouraged about that. I also want to thank you all for subscribing and also asking your questions and putting comments on the channel. I really do appreciate that. I really love interacting with people. That's what I do on a daily from work. I love educating. I love just answering those questions, and I love responding back to you. So if you have any questions, or if there's some things I left out, which I probably have, you're more than welcome to leave those comments, and you're more than welcome to subscribe and also share this video. Another thing I wanted to mention is the cost of medication. Like, if you are talking to people and they're like, oh, you're spending 118 or 50 or whatever, how much it costs wherever state you're in, you know, remember that you're investing in your health, and don't let anyone deter you from that. Honestly, I had a goal of being that, you know, I was wanting to get to 15 pounds, which I'm 4 pounds away from getting there. So I believe that once I hit that 15-pound mark, I'm still going to strive to lose more weight. If am I going to still stay on the medication? Probably so, until my body gets to the point where the medication is no longer effective, or I get tired of paying that $114 a month, you know. So that's how that's going to go. Again, I'm going to sign off. I just wanted to let you all know I have not forgot about you, and I apologize for this video being like so late. I wanted to kind of make sure that I was seeing what I was seeing on the scale, because I'm not playing any of this fraud stuff. I'm not coming on here to fake the funk. I'm not coming up on here to sell you a medication. That is not my goal. My goal is to show you that I'm a real person. There are real people that are actually going through the same things that you're going through, and also be a resource in a video that you can find where you can relate to about your weight loss medication and your journey. So with that, I'm going to sign off, and until next time, I will see you with another update. Stay tuned.
Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up.